I've never really been the spontaneous type. If anything, I'm the girl who plans everything way ahead. Birthday dinners, weekend getaways, even grocery runs. I liked structure. I liked knowing what to expect. But life loves to shake things up when you least expect it. This summer, I did something completely out of character. I took a chance on two different guys. And what happened next? I never saw it coming. It all started on a warm Saturday morning in June. I was sitting at my usual spot in Sunbeam Cafe, my little corner table, laptop open, third cup of coffee in hand, trying to finish a presentation for work. The cafe was buzzing like always, locals chatting, tourists grabbing pastries, the usual hum of weekend life. And then he walked in, Liam, tall, confident, with that easygoing smile that made you do a double take. We'd gone on a couple of dates the month before. They were nice, but after that, radio silence. So when he spotted me, walked straight over like we were old friends and said, "Hey, Taylor," I was stunned. "Liam, long time," I replied, shutting my laptop, part annoyed, part curious. He slid into the seat across from me like he belonged there. "I know I disappeared. Work got crazy. I'm not proud of ghosting you. Can I make it up to you?" I raised an eyebrow. "With coffee?" He laughed. "Dinner?" Now, the smart thing would have been to say no. Remind him that I'm not someone you ghost and come back to when it's convenient. But there was something in his eyes, genuine, apologetic. And against my better judgment, I said yes. That night, we went to a cozy Italian place downtown. The conversation flowed like we'd never skipped a beat. He opened up about his job, the stress, the late nights. He apologized again, and when he walked me to my car, kissed my cheek, and asked if we could do this again, I didn't even hesitate. I thought maybe, just maybe, this could turn into something real. And then came the twist. A week later, I met Noah. He was nothing like Liam. Where Liam was bold and charming, Noah was quiet, thoughtful, soft around the edges. We met at a charity event I almost skipped. He was awkwardly standing by the punch table, looking uncomfortable in a wrinkled shirt and an unsure smile. But there was something about him, something kind. We talked for over an hour. Books, music, travel, how we both didn't really want to be there. When he asked for my number, I gave it to him without overthinking it. And suddenly, I found myself in the middle of something I hadn't planned, dating two guys. Liam brought the sparks, the excitement. He'd show up at my office with takeout, pull me into spontaneous adventures, and send texts that made my heart race. But sometimes he'd vanish, emotionally distant, caught up in his world, and I never really knew where I stood. Noah, on the other hand, was calm, steady. He remembered the little things, how I took my tea, the fact that I hated horror movies but watched them anyway if I had someone to hold my hand. With him, I felt seen, but I sometimes wished he had a little more fire, more unpredictability. It was like I was living two versions of myself, and eventually I couldn't pretend it wasn't complicated. One night after a whirlwind weekend, dinner with Liam on Friday, brunch with Noah on Sunday, I laid in bed, staring at the ceiling. My heart was racing. I knew I couldn't keep doing this. I had to face it. So, I did something bold, really bold. I invited both of them to meet me, same place, same time, not for drama, no cameras, just the three of us in a quiet coffee shop on a Tuesday night. Liam got there first, his usual confident smirk in place. "What's this about?" he asked, sliding into the booth. "You'll see," I said. Then Noah walked in. He looked confused, caught off guard seeing Liam sitting there. "Taylor?" he said, glancing between us. "Hi, Noah. Please, sit." I took a deep breath. My hands were shaking. "I owe you both the truth," I began. I've been seeing each of you for the past few weeks. I didn't mean for it to happen like this, and I didn't expect to care this much, but I can't keep living in limbo. I needed to face it and face you. Liam leaned back, arms crossed. So, this is a breakup? Noah looked more hurt than angry. You were dating both of us? I admitted, and I'm sorry. It wasn't fair to either of you, but this isn't about choosing one of you. It's about figuring out what I want. Silence. Then Liam stood. I appreciate the honesty, but I'm not sticking around for a love triangle. He gave me a nod and walked out. Noah stayed. He looked at me for a long moment and said, I don't know if I should feel flattered or heartbroken. Maybe a little of both, I said quietly. I never wanted to hurt you. You deserve better. He reached across the table and gently took my hand. Then let's start over, as friends. And if something's still there when the dust settles, we'll figure it out.